We're set for a good AFC matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Cincinnati.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Quickly to the air is Burrow.
And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon.
Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Burrow.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. Second and 5 now.
Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
On the move to a touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards.
And the Dolphins strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
Again, that's Hurst. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
12.
First down, here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. He completes it to Boyd.
And the Bengals are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 68 yards.
And the Dolphins have regained the lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Burrow on play action.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
The 20. Touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
64 yards.
And the Bengals have yet again retaken the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there.
Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst from 8 yards out. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
Maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Jalen Phillips, the edge man, on the tackle.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow.
Quick slant caught by Chase. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And he'll be out right at the 35. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Tua sets up to pass it.
Another catch there for Waddle.
And he goes out right around the 39.
Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. 1st down, Miami.
On play action, here's Tua. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the pressure gets to him again.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Touchdown!
Joe Mixon.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 24. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And going deep for Hill. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Tua on 4th down.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete.
20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Jalen Waddle.
76 yards.
And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tua going to try and throw for it.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now Burrow on 1st down. This pass complete to Higgins. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to look deep down the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 19-yard line.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Tua going to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes, and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. And he slings one that's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Tua.
Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. On 2nd down, Mostert.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Tua now on 1st down.
It's a slant to Hill. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki.
Down inside the 10.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Here's Mostert.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
One more time with Mostert.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Alec Ingold
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Sanders now to have the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff.
Throwing again on second down.
Burrow.
And this is going to be intercepted.